Hey, my name is Kevin Black, brother of country music superstar Clint Black. Some of you already know me and some of you don't, but what I'm about to share with you is most likely something you've never heard of: Rett syndrome. Rett is a neurological disorder that primarily affects girls. My daughter Courtney lived with Rett until it took her life at the age of 16. Since that time, my partner and my dear friend Dave Clements and I have worked tirelessly on creating and managing fundraising events on a local level with great success. Golf tournaments, bay fishing tournaments, and concerts that we are especially grateful to my brother Clint for performing alongside me and my musical friends. Well, it finally dawned on us that we were only reaching a small portion of people that would love to help raise research funds and awareness. So, after a decade of local fundraising, we knew we needed to expand our efforts. That's when Dave came up with the brilliant idea of creating a book that would appeal to people that enjoy photography, music, and helping girls with Rett that can't help themselves. Dave has been photographing famous musicians from all over the world for many years. I've been studying photography and shooting concerts for several years, and I have the privilege of having a small collection of my photos in the book alongside Dave's. It is our hope that you will visit our website, raisingaHand.com, and our Facebook page, Raising a Hand, the book. Hope you like us and share with your network and your friends and your family and your co-workers. Pre-order as many books as you can. Please take advantage of our incentive packages, because every book that you pre-order or purchase will ultimately save a Rett girl. Please take a moment to understand the seriousness of Rett. Imagine wanting your child to run and play with other children, but she can't because Rett robbed her of the ability to walk. Or want her to sing in the choir, but she can't because she has no voice. There's no poster board with a colorful picture of the family that says, "I love you, Mom and Daddy," because she lost the ability to have any meaningful use of her hands. That's just the basics of how it feels to have a Rett child. Our goal is to save as many girls' lives as possible. We're so close to a cure that I honestly believe we will see it in my lifetime, so that no more girls and their family members have to suffer what my family and I went through. This is the most important time of my life aside from raising my family. This has been a very emotional journey. I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you will join us in our fight against Rett syndrome. Have a blessed day, and I hope to see you down the road. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dave. When Kevin recorded, we were pre-selling the first book. We called it Raising a Hand and now refer to it as Volume 1. It's our photographic music festival with a cause. We were able to gain approval to use 206 of our photos of artists. Because we self-published and had a good price and a good margin, we have sold so far nearly 10,000 copies while raising over $300,000. Not too bad for two old guys deep in the heart of Texas. And for some crazy reason, these two old guys decided to do a second book in spite of the time, work, and stress involved in creating Volume 1. The one sane reason we decided to do a second book: we still have no cure for Rett. Plus, we are both healthy enough to continue the fight. We got very creative at the time and decided after a lot of deliberation to call the second book Volume 2. This time we were able to obtain approval to use 236 of our photos of different artists. It was very exciting for us to get such support from the music industry, a feat not often achieved. And like Volume 1, we are still selling our inventory of Volume 2, both selling for $35 plus shipping and handling. Now, if you will, fast forward to 2021, and we had another momentary lapse in reason. Just kidding. We stepped back and realized that right under our noses, we had one of the coolest music venues in the entire country called the Dosey Doe Big Barn. And we had literally thousands of photos of artists performing at this old barn that was brought in from Kentucky a little over a decade and a half ago. Over the last 24 months, we created this, our third and last book, this time with 340 artist photos. And yes, the third book is called, you got it, Raising a Hand, Volume 3. And to go out with a bang, we have included the history of the venue and some other really cool items that we think that you will enjoy. We think that we have saved the best for last, and we hope you will decide for yourself by owning all 3 of our books. You can go to raisingahand.com and order Volume 1, Volume 2, or all 3 of our books. We even have a limited edition box set for sale. The books are all different from one another, and yet together they make up one of the largest collections of photos of artists and bands assembled in any book in America. Better yet, all the proceeds go towards Rett research and creating a better life for these boys and girls. And did I mention? A lot has happened in the world of Rett syndrome over the last few years. The biggest news is the FDA recently approved a new drug for the children with Rett. The early indications are very positive. The kids using the drug are showing higher levels of motor skills and alertness. And although it's not a cure, it is a huge step in the right direction. Hope you have a blessed day, and thanks for raising a hand high.